Hello everyone. This is a FaceTime video that was taken today between Andy and I as he visited South Livonia and former homes of myself and Ron Clifton. Unfortunately, the sound did not transfer over, so I'm just going to give a little play-by-play of what we talked about. So he's going to visit my house first on Dover Street in Livonia, 3564. And that garage that you've seen right there, a lady back in the day had hung herself. So I informed Andy of that, and he made sure there was no ghosts in the window, and he's moving downward to the street. As you can see, he couldn't drive his car down here all the way because of road work. So being the trooper he is, he parked his car and he footed it down the sidewalk. A little exercise he got here for himself, so good for Andy. Here he's walking down the street, he's looking for my house. That's not it, and that's not it. It's coming up, but he's still not there. At this point, he's focusing. That's my house right there, my old house, but he's focusing on the one after it. So I told him to stop, turn around. You're in front of it right now, so I think he did that right about here. Looking at the grass looks very nice. Looks like the homeowners have taken great care of the grass, especially the grass on the driveway, which is a feature I think more driveways should have nowadays, but don't. So house is looking good. It looks like the lawn care needs to be kept up a little better. But as Andy had stated, they had a big storm last night, and there's all kinds of tree limbs down, so we will forgive them. We'll forgive them for right now, and they can clean it up this weekend. Andy was going to go into the backyard, but I suggested he probably didn't need to do that, so he instead is walking around the side of the fence here in the neighbor's yard to peer into the back. And yes, that is the backyard. I told him lots of hockey was played in that driveway, and a lot of tennis balls beat against that little bit of wall. Not much room, so it was more of a volleying practice, but that's what we did there. Basketball hoop is long gone. That used to be on the garage. Something funny Andy must have said. I'm sure it was enjoyable if I could have remembered it. I commented that tree looked nice. Looks like a nice big tree, well taken care of. Andy agreed. Now he's walking back. Again, we're saying something funny here. I wish I could remember what it was, but unfortunately I've waited about 4 hours to add the voice to this video, and I've forgotten what we talked about. I'm sure it was very, very enjoyable and very, very funny. Okay. Now what we decided is that Andy was going to go take a look at, he was going to drive down the other side of the subdivision and see where Ron Clifton lived on Dowling St. So he said he was going to do this. Andy had to go to visit a customer at Roush today, which is on Plymouth Road near Levan. And so I know he visited his old homestead in the Garfield School area. I don't remember what street he lived on there. He paused there. He paused there for a second to take a photo of the house. That's why there's a pause. So, he hasn't sent it to me yet, so I don't know if he will. But he said he would, so I'll keep checking my text messages, see if he sends that at some point. He must have taken another picture, and I was complaining that I don't like being put on pause, on hold, and I think it fell on deaf ears because he wasn't listening anyway. Oh, Andy's back. So he's still walking down Dover Street back to his car, which he had parked just on Parent. Oh, he's showing us the little scar he had from his incident yesterday, smacking his head on his desk. So he's a warrior. He's a tough man. We all know it. I'm proud he showed it to us. That eyebrow does look like it needs to be trimmed a little bit. So looks like I got an update from CapCut at that point. He's showing me the grass there of that guy, the neighborhood grass. It wasn't looking that great compared to some other ones. We both agreed. He's still walking down back to his car. I'll give you guys all about 5 seconds of silence so you can just enjoy the video, enjoy the music in the background. Okay, that's it. Andy's still walking to his car on Parent. He's talking about all the tree limbs that are down. He thinks the place is devastated. Now he's showing me a tree down there that had fallen down, a big limb. I told him I could see it, but I really couldn't see it. I told him I didn't see it down there. So he's walking back to his car, and then he's going to drive over to Ron's old homestead. Give us a little update on that. I think he commented here because there was some city vehicles driving around looking at the damage and what tree limbs they might have to come back and pick up. He's saying something funny here again. I wish I could remember it. Very humorous, I'm sure. So Andy's just trying to back up right now and make his way out Parent back onto Ann Arbor Trail. Don't know if he reached it there. Oh, not yet. So he's showing the utility truck down there. And he's heading out. He was telling me there's some new Michigan laws just enacted that don't allow you to even hold your cell phone in the car. So that's why he's being so secretive, putting the phone down. I told him I think this was the ashtray view. If I was a cigar, this is what I would see. He said it was really the coin holder view. So I don't know what the difference is. And there's Andy's. There's a stomach. Brief view of his stomach. So I believe here he's going down Ann Arbor Trail. He's looking for Dowling Street, which I told him it's going to be up a bunch, and if there's a cemetery on the right you're going to pass. I believe it was right after the cemetery. Still driving down here. Ann Arbor Trail. Haven't been down there in a long time. I'll also mention to him that there's going to be a church directly on the right side across from Dowling Street, and that is one of the places that the Livonia Street Hockey Association held as our. Now he's trying to show me it there, but too much light's coming in. That was one of the places we played our first street hockey games, right in that parking lot. He commented on something about his team. I said my team was better. Of course we were, except that we didn't win the championship, but he did, so they got lucky. So now he's driving down Dowling Street. He's looking for Ron's house. I told him I think it's about 6-8 houses down, but it might have been more than that. But I told him if he got to a little a side street that was a cul-de-sac, that he had just missed it because it would have been the house that he just passed on the right. So I believe I told him that. I know I did, but next thing I know, he's going to be driving around in the cul-de-sac. So I told him, I think you missed it. So let's just watch Andy try to make a circle in the cul-de-sac here, and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, I think he's still circling about, because it doesn't look like he's found the house yet. Yeah, he's showing me right now. He's in the cul-de-sac, so he had just driven right by Rod's house and missed it. So I told him just go back out there, turn left, and it's going to be the first house on the left. And he did that. And in a second here, you'll see Ronnie's old homestead. It has a nice flagpole in front of it, and There used to be a massive pine tree in the front yard too that is no longer there. House is nice and clean, looks good. We both laughed that when we used to go pick up Ron in the mornings for golf, he'd always reach his hand out the door and ask us to be quiet, and then we'd beep the horn. And then he mentioned the time that he and Sean Foran dropped Ron off one night, and Ron asked him to just kind of roll the car back out of the driveway. Don't even start in the driveway. So they did that, and then when they were leaving, they beeped the horn and said, "See you, Ron." So we enjoyed a laugh at your expense there, Ronnie. This must be him telling the story there. And look at me, I'm chortling. I love it. I loved it. So he's getting out here for some reason. He must be taking a picture of the house. Yep, I knew it. He was putting me on hold again. So Ron, check your text. I'm sure he sent that to you already, just like he hasn't sent it to me. Yep. Boy, this one's taking a long time for him to take that photo. Okay, he's back. He's back in the car too, and he's heading out. He's heading to, he said he had to go to, I believe it was Haggerty and 7 Mile, meeting a fellow colleague there. I don't know if they were eating lunch or what they were doing. But he's going back out here to Ann Arbor Trail. He's about to turn back on the Ann Arbor Trail. We had a little discussion why there would be 2 roads right next to each other, one called Ann Arbor Road and one called Ann Arbor Trail. Really made no sense, and we agreed with that, but we don't have any basis for why they called what they did when they wanted to do so. So I asked him to check back on Ann Arbor Trail here, to look onto the left side out his window, see if Johnson School is there. He said it is. He's showing more trees that are down. Yeah, he just pulled over on the side of the road here. Just pull over, take a picture of the trees, and get back on the road. So he's just doing a great job covering the damage that was done. So yeah, I asked him to check out the school. He said it's no longer named Johnson School, which I knew that, but whatever name he told me, I've already forgotten. He's looking over there. There's the school. He's talking a little bit more about, I think we just continue talking about Ann Arbor Road, Ann Arbor Trail. He's going to go up here and he's going to turn right onto Newburgh. He's going to turn right onto Newburgh Road. He's going to head up. I told him that's probably the best way. Just head up to 7 Mile that way. So I think he's done that. I mentioned he could go get at lunch at Lake Point Yacht Club if he chose. I said I haven't been there in a while, and that's where he made the comment that he's going to lunch right now. He's going to a place called BJ's. So I said, well, Lake Point Yacht Club or BJ's, same thing. So he's on his way up to BJ's to meet a colleague. So we enjoyed a laugh. I think he's showing us Lake Point Yacht Club somewhere through the trees there. And I think the last thing he did on this video is he's at a stop sign here at Newburgh and Ann Arbor Road. It's a 4-way stop, and I wished him good luck. I said this could be the last video we ever have of Andy. So if he doesn't do this 4-way stop correctly, because the lights seem to be out, so I wished him luck. I told him I really like this view of him, and that I wished him a good lunch. Nope, and he lost connection again. He's back. I think that's going to be pretty much it. I'm sure there was a funny thing or two said between now and the end of the video, but I don't remember what that was either. So there you have it. A little tour of South Livonia by Andy Kearns. And I hope you all enjoyed that, and hope you check back at this channel to find out more new exciting videos coming your way in the near future. future. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye for now.